Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. If you're new on this channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button, and for returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Today I'll be telling you 5 tips you need to know as an upcoming artist, as in the 5 tips that you need to know to move out from being an upcoming artist into being an expert. The number one that you need to know is that you need to be interested in art. You need to have this interest. Your passion, your interest must be close to 100%. Because at the long run, you get tired of it at some levels. You want to drop that thing. You don't want to do it again because you're no longer interested. But when your interest, your passion is close to 100%, you keep at it. You keep moving. You don't want to stop because this is what you love doing. And no matter what happens, it keeps you going because it's your passion. So you must have interest in it. Number one. You know that anything that you have interest in, you want to see it to the end. You want to see it to the end. You want to get to the root of the thing, of that stuff. And then when you have this passion for art, you have the 100% interest in something. This interest will make you to do some other things, even if some obstacles come your way, you'll be able to scale through with your interest in it. Even if you're not doing it right at that moment, your interest, your passion will make you to keep doing it. And at the long run, you get it right eventually because of your passion. The second thing that you need to know is you need to have a learning pattern. This learning pattern it will make you to have and make you know your progress, make you study your progress. When you have a learning pattern, you'll be able to know the things that you're not doing right. Okay, the way you are doing it, you'll be able to re-strategize it. You'll be able to, learn in such a way that you'll be able to comprehend. Have a learning pattern. The way you learn, maybe it's going to be going. Maybe you go online. Maybe you're going to go to a personal artist to teach you and put you through some things. Maybe you're going to be doing personal research yourself. Just have a learning pattern, your own. After having a learning pattern, the third thing is having a constant practice. Consistency with your work. When you're being consistent, there's no way you see improvement. There's a trend from having interest to having a learning pattern and then to being consistent. When you're consistent with your work, you see the progress. When you draw today, you draw the next day, the third day you draw, you keep improving. There's no work you do that you remain on the same spot because you learn new things each time you take up your pencil to draw. So if you want to move from being an upcoming artist, you don't want to be upcoming, you don't want people to be calling you upcoming each time. You want to be experts on your own, in your own field, in your own interests. You need to be consistent in what you do. You need to be consistent in drawing, taking that pencil, if it's painting, taking that brush to paint what you desire to paint. Painting each day, draw every day. That's the meaning of my consistency. Draw every day. If you are still an upcoming artist, you need to draw every day to remain consistent. Because sometimes you get tired. So when you have a learning pattern, you draw every day, you be consistent with it. Draw every day. And the fourth one is get a mentor artist. Get a mentor artist. It's not necessarily you walking up to an artist and telling the person, okay, I would love you to mentor me. The person does not necessarily have to mentor you. You could follow the person on Instagram, the person's Instagram page, the person's Facebook page for the person to mentor you. You don't have to chat the person up because a lot of people are very busy. They don't have time to mentor all this physical mentoring. You can actually study the way the person is on Instagram, on his or her page. Maybe it's on Facebook. You can study the techniques. You can follow the person's content, the posts, the way the person draw, the material the person use, the different kinds of techniques that the person posts. Just be careful in the type of mentor that you take, and that having a mentor will help you model your work in such a way that you'll be able to achieve something close, if not that exact, to that person's work. You'll be able to improve. That was what it helped me. I actually molded my work towards some mentors. It was not only one person. I molded my work towards different artists, and I was able to ask questions. I can ask them questions about the materials they use, not necessarily meeting them physically. They could give you details of anything that you want online, and they could help you. A lot of artists are willing to help. If you message me, I'm going to reply you. Kindly drop comments in the comment section. I will honorably reply your comments, and also I'll drop in my email in case you have any message. You can drop it for me in my Gmail. I'll be replying you and helping you out in every of the difficulty. So ask your mentor questions. A lot of people might not have time, but when they have time, they will reply you. Follow them, and then after you learn that thing from them, after you've gotten the material from them, kindly go to the market or the art store and get such materials. After getting the material, the next things to do is to practice. Going back to the previous tips I mentioned, practice consistently. Then you keep measuring your progress, your learning pattern. Keep at it. Consistency, constant practice. Ask questions. Ask your mentor questions. Ask the artist that is mentoring you, that you're the only one that knows in your mind that you just see this person as a role model. You keep asking questions. And the last but not the least, the fifth one, which I personally love doing the most, because many people don't have time to keep telling you stuff. You go online, do your home research. When you do your research, it helps a lot, because you find a lot of things are being updated online that you don't know. But when you go online to make research, you'll be enlightened, you'll be exposed. You will know a lot of things, a lot of equipment that's being made every day, materials for arts, for drawing, and all the likes. Going on social media, going on YouTube channel, just like this kind of YouTube channel, art YouTube channel. You watch videos relating to your niche, and then you get a lot of vital information that will help you, and eventually it will pay for you, because these were the 5 tips that actually helped me to improve on my skills, and I've been able to scale through up to this moment. Well, thank you guys for watching my video. If you learned 1 or 2 things in this video today, please kindly give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my video next week Friday. Guys, thank you guys, I love you, bye.